trying to keep people off the freeway.
Yeah, that makes sense. The paddy wagon's out, so that's so they can stuff people in the back if need be. Hey, brother, how you? Hello. Yes. Yeah. All right, let's go. Go. Folks, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Your eyes do not deceive you. 3 days in a row. This is a monumental moment in history. I don't remember the last time I daily posted, but you know, unusual circumstances call for unusual work ethic, right? Sometimes you just got to get out and film. So, what's going on right now? Today is day 3 of protests going on in Los Angeles. I covered the last 2 days. Day 1, pretty chill, at the night turned crazy. Day 2, I got there at night and it was chill while I was there. Apparently after I left, it got crazy again. I think the moral of the story is whenever I leave is when things tend to pick up. Go figure. Today we're back out here. Supposedly there was a student walkout of high school students that came and protested City Hall. That already got cleared out. All the information I see is based off of Twitter. People take clips from wherever they see it, TikTok, YouTube, etc. They post them on Twitter. So it's pretty up to date. That's how I have a pretty good idea where to go once I get out here. Anywho, it seems like the action today is focused around City Hall. We're going to get down there and see what's going on. It seems very fluid. Yesterday, I thought everything was about to wrap up. Immediately after, it ramped up, but that's just how these things work. Like sometimes they just pick up out of nowhere. So it's really difficult to tell what's going to happen next, right? And that's why I didn't see the chaos that ensued right after I left. And obviously, nor did I know it was going to happen. Anywho, today we're going to stick around for a little bit longer. We're out here a little earlier and we may stay later than usual. We'll see how the day goes. So that's that. Real quick, I got to say hicksfan.com. That's the top link in the description. I'm giving away an e-bike similar to the one I'm riding right now that runs until March 31st. That's about 2 months from now. If you want to get involved and enter for a chance to win that, that's the top link in the description. Also, the top pinned comment. Got a Cybertruck. If you want to check that out, you know what to do. Anywho, another day in the city. I'm also enjoying this because it gets me out and riding on my bike. So there's that element to it, you know. Can never complain about extra seat time. But we are just now touching through downtown. That tunnel is basically the entrance. And from here, I don't know. We're just gonna start ripping around and seeing what's going on, I guess. It seems quiet. You know, compared to the last 2 nights I was out here, it seems quiet. There's no sirens. I don't see crowds of people marching around already. The first place we're gonna stop by is City Hall, which is up here to the left, which honestly, like, you couldn't even tell that anything is happening in the city today. I don't see a trace of anything going on right now. So we may have been debated. I don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess, once we come up here and make a right and see what's going on. Maybe they are already shifting around and moving resources. By they, I mean LAPD. Maybe they're already moving stuff around. I guess we're about to find out. But as of right now, there's nothing going on here. So let's see. Got a detective right there. That guy looks just like John Cena. I'm gonna be honest, that might have been John Cena, straight up. So I mean, on a usual day, this area is not very exciting to be at. It's just kind of like government property. Got government officials, LA City Council officials, lots of detectives, sheriffs, because there's a courthouse down here. If there's like a big case that sheriffs need to be present for, you'll see that. But for the most part, you know, not much going on. So here's City Hall. Literally not a trace of anything. It's not even dirty. It looks clean. Streets look clean. There's, you know, some people selling stuff, people waiting for the bus. Like, it's not really looking like, oh, there's some cops up there. But other than that, a little bit of trash, but doesn't even really seem like much of anything happened. So yeah, not quite the dramatic start we've had the last few nights. I do see some sheriffs lined up over there. I know there's resources out here. I just don't know where they are. Let's just mob around for a hot second, you know. I also just enjoy usually riding around downtown. So it's nice to be able to do that and not feel like I am under any scrutiny whatsoever. Look at this right here. This is the first evidence of something happening. They got the freeways preemptively blocked off again. They're wasting no time. And this time, something's a little different about today. If you notice, they got the paddy wagons out. So that's so they can stuff people in the back if need be. That's a little different than what we've been seeing recently. So slight different change in tone we're starting to see. So here's 101 South. They just have had these freeway entrances closed for the last few days, specifically yesterday. They had them all closed again. Today is no different. Cops already prepared in riot gear. I don't know. Oh, CHP was pulling up on me. Hello. Bro, yeah, looked like he was about to pull me over. He was leaning into me. Yeah, I'm sure he's got bigger things to be concerned of. 101 freeway flowing, that's pretty much, I think, their main concern is that the freeway keeps going. You know, the traffic keeps going. As long as no one gets down on the freeway, they're that's like half of what they're even trying to prevent in the first place, it seems like. You got units down here. All freeways blocked off. Again, this is where we were last night, and it was pretty packed. It started to get crazy this way. So I'd say the loudest part of that video was when we made a left right here, and it got real loud on that corner. If you saw the video, remember. But that is where all the drama started, really. It's where they started pinching people. They shoved them into this tunnel, basically, and from there, they basically trapped them in the tunnel. You know, people who come out and protest don't know that LAPD has strategies to basically like herd everybody like sheepdogs. They basically cattle everybody into where they want without them even realizing that it's happening. And that's what happened last night. Obviously some protesters were aware of it happening, but for the most part, people were just moving with the crowd, getting shuffled along by police, and then they ended up in a tunnel. Check this out. This is jail. And they're turning up. It looks like, yeah, they got like gifts. Maybe they're just bumping music for the inmates. I don't know. I mean, hey, that's cool. So obviously things chilled out significantly since yesterday. I mean, the day is early, so not quite sure how things could progress into the night. But as of right now, I mean, you're seeing it like I am. There's not much going on. Yeah, we're gonna make a left up here in Los Angeles and see what's going on in other parts of the city. Maybe they're staged up elsewhere. Let's find out. Tow trucks working overtime. So there's a viral photo that went around from Monday, yesterday. People were getting mass towed. I called it in that video. I said, look, they're staged up. They're gonna go tow people and make bank. And sure enough, they did. That tow fee is 300 bucks. Once they get your car on that flatbed, it's over. You got to pay up at least $300 to retrieve your vehicle, and then it goes up by like 100 bucks a day, I think. So yeah, that ain't cheap. Got the CHP paddy wagon in traffic. Looks like they're commuting somewhere. If we do some exploring, I bet we'll find out where police are staged, because I guarantee they are. You just know they are. At a time like this, it's just a matter of where they're at, which is what would be kind of difficult to find if we're just cruising around. If we had a scanner, we could probably figure it out easily. As far as just roaming around, it'll be a little bit tougher. We could also just follow this highway patrol officer. I mean, I'm just saying we could. That's a possibility. I mean, honestly, it looks like we're entering a traffic jam. So yeah, look for protests, found traffic jam. I mean, two things you're equally likely to find in LA. This is the fashion district in downtown. Lots of things you can find on the low out here. Counterfeit goods, fake jewelry, fake perfume, you know, fake clothes. Just, you know, name something that is fake, you'll probably find it here. Hello. Let's take a quick roll through here. Why not, since we're already down here. Definitely one of the more interesting streets out here. It is, you know, I always feel like I'm in a movie when I roll down this street. It's just so tight and there's so much going on. There's also a pathway to the left that we could have taken, but you know, I'm missing out on much. To the right is Skid Row. Not really trying to go to Skid Row today. Although who knows, we may end up there later. I guess we'll find out. Got to be careful just gassing it through some of these streets. People will like just come flying down these back streets sometimes. We'll hit you and keep going. 100%. Will not stop at all. Okay, well. Sights and sounds of LA. On a normal day, I would just be cruising around looking at alleys and stuff back here. But today, we're sightseeing a little bit. All right, so here is our LAPD staging area, clearly. Looks like we can actually get on the sidewalk on this side. Take a look, see what's going on. So they all just backed up, that's what it seems like. Because in front of us is... Okay, we can't take the bike lane, clearly. I love the shoes on the dog, that's funny. Okay, well, this is a staging area for LAPD. Not the, maybe it is the, I don't know. Could be one of many, or it could be the only one. This is the main staging area for LAPD parked up, or is there another area where there's like a bunch of cars parked up? Or you wouldn't be able to tell me where the other one. I just gotta find them. That's part of the fun for me. Thanks. Hey brother, how you doing? Good, good. Got it, logistics, you know, whatever. Oh, there's that. We got a shot. He did say that's one of them. All right, that is a clue. That's a clue. All right, I got a raging clue right now. That's something to go off of. Where could the rest be? I know that there's cops in riot gear somewhere. Where is the question? We don't know where. This is Broadway. Looks like there's some traffic, but it's hard. Like it is a Tuesday in LA. It's hard to know when it's just traffic or when there's like a group of protesters blocking the road. You know, it could be either on a day like this. There's also just lots of people just kind of standing around. So, all right, folks. Well, if I had to guess, it seems like things are dying down. Like, that's just the only reasonable conclusion, because compared to yesterday and the day before, it was not difficult whatsoever to figure out where things were going on. Compared to today, it's like a guessing game. We found one LAPD station area. There's surely more if we go hunt. If I had to guess, there's probably one at the historic park. There's probably one by Staples off of Figueroa. Another thing is these buildings really muffle sound. So if they're anywhere on this side of town, you couldn't even know from even a block or two away. It quiets down the audio to where you can barely hear. Right now we're bombing down Lower Grand. This is just kind of just how I'd be free riding if I didn't have more of an agenda. So not much out of the ordinary, to be honest. And we're getting blocked by a Prius. That's also totally within the norm. So yeah. Okay, I see a flag. Oh, there we go. Boom. Found him. All right, this is a very small group compared to what we've been seeing. We're actually just gonna park up right here and let them like walk past us, see what happens. Yeah, this is like 30 people. Okay, well, I think it's done, folks. I think that's the only reasonable conclusion, is that things are pretty much finished. We got pink couches. Why are there so many couches on the ground and downtown? It's kind of a weird spot for them to be. All right, so here's what we're gonna do from here. We're just gonna slide around for a bit, see if we can see any other interesting sights. But as of for right now, I swear, I must be like the curse to anything happening, because when I'm there, everything just stops. And then when I leave, everything just picks back up. So that may be the case again today. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We've seen it. It looks like things are finally wrapping up as far as daily protests. I mean, I don't think it was bound to go on for too long. Another thing, as you can see, it's pretty cloudy. It's supposed to rain pretty heavily for the next 3 days. So it would take a lot of grit for, you know, protesters to be out here for 3 days straight. Surely there are protesters that are willing to brave the elements. Not saying they're not, but I would assume that a majority would rather wait it out till like the weekend or something. So as far as back to back, it's kind of it's looking like it's wrapped up for that. I guess when you consider that yeah, some people do have jobs, it's harder to get a big crowd on a Tuesday. So we get it, bro. Your car's slightly fast. There they go. Always stay cognizant of the wheelie squad. Bro, let's race this guy. Hey, you want to race to the next light? Huh? You want to race to the next light? Yeah. All right, let's go. Go. Cooked. That wasn't a fair run. It was not enough space.
Wait. The next one.
There's no space. Flip of you.
Where are you going?
I'm just riding around.
Okay, down.
Okay, to the next light? Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I'll be in the bike lane to the right. Send it. Ah! We'll call it a tie. Dang, bro, he was so eager. He wanted it so bad. No. That's kind of funny, bro. Boy, oh boy. Yet another day in LA, folks. A free rider's paradise. I mean, on a normal day, I would just be doing this. Basically, this is kind of what I do anyway. Just ride around aimlessly. So, I mean, for the last few days, I kind of had more of an aim in doing that. So it's been a little bit more exciting, but typically I just kind of roam around. I still feel like if we hit the right street, we're gonna see something interesting. So we're just gonna keep cruising around for a bit, see what happens, see if anything changes. In the meantime, we're just cooking around LA. Yo, that's why you never just dive into the street without waiting. I know a lot of you riders jump into the street without waiting to see cross traffic like that. That is how you get absolutely served. Yeah. It will be your last day on an e-bike if you just dive into streets like that without waiting. Always wait for the cross traffic, folks. The daily lesson from Hicks. And we're at the RA Street Park, paging finding Nick. He's pretty sick. Damn, look at the look at the lineup. Do you control these with a remote control?
Yeah, you can.
Really? Is there like a hive mind that kind of overlooks them all, or?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You know, AI would say like 80% of the time, and then we have pilots that make sure it's not doing anything it should.
Right, like a manual override if it gets somewhere weird.
Yeah, or if it sees something it doesn't understand, we always have people making sure it's safe. So.
Cool. Thanks for the info. I always wondered that. Bro, they were really in a little line. That was so cute. Their little lineup. Getting ready to go serve deliveries, taking DoorDash job. That part ain't that cute, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it is work. I don't know if it's work that anybody wants. Does anyone in the comments, let me know what you think. Is food delivery essential work? Are the food delivery robots taking essential jobs from people? I bought an Uber Eats bag so I can do content, food delivery. That's coming later in the year when it warms up. I want to see for myself how bad it is to deliver food, because I wonder how much you can rake in doing it on like a super powerful e-bike. So we're going to see that. Anywho, I mean, to be honest, we're just ripping through the city. We're going to go take a couple laps around the side of town where things were popping off last night, see what it looks like over there. But other than that, I mean, to be honest, not much to see today. Kind of like a chill day. Most of the drama has ended. Oh, there goes the helicopter. That is a change. You know, that's the first time we've seen that today, at least. Because honestly, if you didn't know any better, it would seem like a regular Tuesday afternoon in downtown. If you weren't aware, like I was via Twitter, that protests were happening, you kind of can't really tell. Even the helicopter's not concerned. He's doing his own thing. I forget there's separated bike lanes out here. I might as well utilize them, huh? Look at that, downtown LA, getting with the times. Hello. Homie's mobbing, that's right. Okay, here's where we were earlier. We already saw that. Seems to me as though everything is either going on this way or further, because we just explored this entire half of the city. I mean, we saw that small, tiny, looked like a fragmented protest, but other than that, there was not much. There was like one squad car following them. They're just completely not concerned about what's going on. The thing is, when I got here, it seemed like a pretty large group. They must have scattered all over the place, because they brought out riot cops. They had announced a unlawful assembly, and they had authorized the use of non-lethal rounds as well. So it's confusing as to why it's like they literally, I mean, I guess whatever they did worked, because it's gone. There's like no trace of anything. So yeah, back over here, the last few days, this is where everything really popped off, was these streets right here. The view from here tells the story of what happened. As you can see, freeway entries are closed. There's cops ready all over the place, but you know, as we have all seen, they typically seem unconcerned. All right, we do have LAPD doing somewhat of a circular activity over there. That is where we're going to be heading next, I guess. I mean, they could be circling nothing, so I guess we'll find out, but let's take a look. Lots of graffiti. That is one thing that is not the same. Lots of graffiti, as you can see. So that is one difference to the city overall that wasn't present previously. Just more graffiti. Nothing new in LA. Now there's just more. This is the route we came earlier. I mean, nothing new really to see here. Got the LA County Sheriff right here. What's this helicopter hovering over? Is it these kids on bikes? That'd be that'd be amazing. I doubt it though. I'd really tell what's going on. That's where we just were, and it seems like, I mean, folks, I'm stumped. I wish I knew what to tell y'all, but it just really seems like nothing's going on. The biggest inconvenience is that all the freeways are closed, so no one can actually access the freeways. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm getting from this, is that no one can get on the freeway. That's about it. This helicopter, I'm assuming it's just looking for stuff. It's looking for gatherings of people or something. Hard to really tell. So there's that. Yeah, it really seems like things are just wrapped up, unless that chopper is hovering over something over there that I don't know about. And honestly, I'm not really too intrigued to go check it out. Like, if it was that big of a deal, I think we would have seen it with our own two eyes. Got officers on horses. That's pretty sick. Hello. Well, he's got somewhere to be. Yeah, like I said, things may start evolving as the night goes on. As of right now, I can tell y'all with confidence, like, there's nothing major going on. You hear it through the city. There's no evidence of like a large gathering or anything like that. It's just quiet, you know? It's the only way to put it. Hey, sir, will do the on-ramps reopen tonight, or they stay closed for the next few days?
I don't know.
No idea?
They opened them up last night, I think around like 10 or 11, but...
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. They're anticipating it might be an early night, but we know it's getting dark, it could change, so...
That's true.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's up to them. Like, so last night I think it was 10 o'clock they opened them up because everybody was gone, but...
Really?
I guess it all depends on the weather. If it starts raining here in the next hour, I'm sure it'll open up quicker. If not, then I don't know.
Right. Cool. Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thanks. All right, so it looks like this kind gentleman just gave some gifts to the CHP. That's very nice. That statement right there told me that they're really not expecting things to ramp up. If they're opening the freeway pretty early, then they're probably just overall not too concerned about any of that. Let's ask this gentleman over here. Hey, sir. Do you know when the on-ramps reopen?
It's going to probably take a while.
Really?
The demonstration's back up right now. It's going to probably be like this for like another few days.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Right.
We're just trying to keep people off the freeway.
Yeah, that that makes sense.
You know, so.
Right, yeah. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Cool, thank you, sir.
All right, stay safe.
Thank you. What's up, man? Well, watch it. Hey, be careful. Yeah, guys, be careful. What's up, man? Hey, nice to meet you. Yeah, hey, you guys be safe, okay? What's that? Yes. Yeah. Hey, you guys be safe, okay?
No, leave me.
Well, you want a picture?
No, I want to show you something. Take the fucking picture, fool.
Don't do any tricks here. There's cars coming. Guys, I gotta go. You guys be safe, okay? These kids, man, they chased me down. Oh, look at that. The whole gang. Folks, I always try to show love to kids as much as possible, but on the side of a busy road, sometimes it's just not the place to stop. And I did ask if they wanted a photo. They didn't, so I don't even think they knew my name. Yeah, I'm sure I'll run into those kids another time, so it's no big deal. They look like some locals. We're getting out of here. I don't know. Everything I've heard kind of leads to the fact that they're not expecting much to happen. Obviously, that could change. But like he did say, it is going to start raining soon. And most people they just don't want to be out in the rain. So that kind of, you know, that's a pretty decent deterrent for having people not where you want them to be from the perspective of the LAPD. You know, that kind of does part of their job for them. So it is what it is. The last major protest I remember in LA, I'm pretty sure it was George Floyd. That was back in 2020. I mean, that's the closest thing I even remember to like remotely the size that was seen on Sunday. And I mean, that was such an insane time. Like, you know what's even crazier is that I have a bunch of footage from the era of the George Floyd protests and riots that ensued in LA from the day after they happened that I never posted. I never published it because, I mean, honestly, I don't know why. Like, I really don't. But I have it somewhere in the vault. I'd have to take a look and see, but I mean, we already saw how that all went down. This is nothing really, I don't even think, what has been going on the last few days in LA, I would not consider to be of the scale of that. It was just different. I don't know. It was like massive. And it just felt like it kept going on for ages, and things were burning to the ground, like fires were being started everywhere. Just not really the same as what's been going on out here. And you know, the movements out here have been pretty significant in size too, but like overall, just, I mean, the clearest example is that nobody has been arrested. I think things were getting out of hand. If things were getting burned, if property was getting damaged like in a significant way, I feel like it would be different. You would be seeing people get arrested, but I'm pretty sure to this point no one's actually been arrested. They haven't conducted any arrests. Maybe some people have gotten ticketed. Last night they definitely detained a lot of people and put some in cuffs, but as far as I know, no arrests made over this 3-day event. Well, folks, we came out here, we took a look at what's going on, like we always do, and today, well, let's be honest, there just wasn't much going on, so that's that. This is going to be our final update for now. I guess we'll see what happens on the weekend. I'm going to take a couple days off, and we'll see what's picking up on Saturday, Sunday. Who knows what happens? I mean, no one even saw this coming, really. It was such a big event that no one was really expecting, I think. So that's that. Of course, hicksfam.com if you want to get entered for a chance to win an e-bike similar to the one I'm riding. All the official rules are over there. That's the top link in the description. Other than that, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Peace.